Anish, first of all, what a day. People in the chat asking what is the secret like? Is it like being off social media? But you are
but I'm on social media. Yeah, I don't know, Sagar. I think it's important to retire at the right moment. And
exactly,
maybe that,
100K was very important. But
yeah, but retirement lasted for like a day. Yeah.
at the end, I said I tried my luck and I like so nice at 2 a.m. Everyone is here for chess, and people are like, no, we are here for only Anish. But Anish, which was your favorite game today out of the five?
Well, I mean, let me think. What is my favorite game today? It's difficult.
No, because okay, I can understand that beating Magnus is of course a big, but your game with Alan Pichot was so good.
Sure. Let me think. Is it my win against Alan Pichot or against Magnus Carlsen? Let me think a little bit here. It's a very difficult choice here, Sagar.
Also Wesley, so you shouldn't.
Yeah,
forget.
also Wesley So, of course. Yeah. But Sagar, I have bromance with only one person. Yeah, so it's. I'm not going to betray Magnus so easily. He is still my favorite.
Did Magnus's G6 move surprise you or
No, because it would have, but he played it in first round. See,
and you always check all the games.
Jordan is a Dutchman. I sent him when you have war, you are sending one soldier, to see what is the enemy doing, and then they shoot him, but you know where they are. So I sent Jordan at first round. He went, he saw that the guy plays c5 g6, he got shot, but I already knew that he's going c5 g6.
But your choice, Anish, was not very ambitious because knight c6, c4, of course, this is the main line Marozzi bind.
No, but not ambitious, it's a relative term. For example, it might be very ambitious to go for some attacking line. No,
not attacking, but I think the main move here is bishop e3, right? If I'm not to keep the king in the center.
No, but actually queen d3 is the top choice of a modern engine. So it's just no, it's the most. Actually, if you look with the engine, I played the most critical.
a5, bishop e3.
Yeah, and he chose interesting. He didn't push a4. I don't know. I could have pushed a4. Usually you want maybe, I don't know, but he didn't do it. It's okay.
a4 and queen a5, and generally that's
I think sometimes they go like b4 ab, and then you have this position.
Right.
It's not very much, but I was curious to see.
So bishop d7 and bishop d4, I was playing accelerated dragon. The thing was that you have weakened your dark squares a bit, so the idea is many times to even bring back your bishop, like from d4 to e3, but here you voluntarily go and exchange.
No, but it is true, but this is one of the ways to play, the modern way of playing, to trade the bishops, because the fact that I have a bad bishop is a very abstract thing. It's not really playing a role yet, and I have more space, but it's very concrete. It all depends on circumstances.
And here rook f d1, queen b6, takes, and this should be around equal, no? This endgame, or how is it?
Yeah, it's hard. It has to be analyzed. I mean, I have seen similar endgames, and the computer evaluates as slightly better for white, very slightly better for white, very slightly. Okay, I was not minding to play this position because he's trying to play some fun Sicilian, some accelerated dragon, some kind of dragon, with the fire from the mouth. But I mean, it's endgame, yeah.
Now it's very simple. I think you want to get your king up here.
Yeah, I was very surprised with f5. I thought knight d7 first. f5 was a very interesting decision.
Take.
But it was interesting. Yeah.
Rook takes.
And very concrete. He's trying to get rid of my space and just blast it open. Here I felt like...
Did you consider this?
Yeah, I did rook c5.
Yeah, rook c5 and then bishop e6 check.
Let's say king g7.
And then take this. I mean, we were analyzing this line and knight d5.
That's interesting. If bishop takes that, his knight is dominated. So he should take with a knight, or then c takes rook c1. Wow. See, it didn't occur to me because knight d5, usually he would take with bishop and reroute the knight. But here the knight is dominated in this instance.
Yeah, if he would get this and this, he would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you could even, if you play like this, you could even get worse sometimes. But not with the knight on b6. Yeah, I didn't see this long line. I stopped calculating after fg rook g5. I thought this is fine for black.
You chose bishop d3 and now rook c5.
Yeah, I calculated rook e1, rook e8, knight e4. What happened in the game? I thought it was very, very small edge. I didn't think it was much. My calculation was rook e1, knight e5, bishop e4, b5, take, and I have rook h4, and I thought knight g6 only move.
Yes.
And then I thought bishop c6, knight h4, bishop e8, knight f3, king f2, and I think I'm better here. But maybe he can.
No?
But I will not win, but I'm much better in the endgame. Rook e5, and then I have
definitely
bishop on two wings, a3.
But that's the only move, no? Here.
Rook f5, I think.
Rook f5.
Yeah, rook f5 I thought was, and then I'm better in the. At least I can take on e7 if I want.
Yeah, rook e7, knight h2, and
and just I have a bishop on two wings in such a position where there is no symmetry in an endgame. Bishop is always better. So he wanted to avoid this position, and he played very interesting thing. I was shocked with what he played. Some kind of positional pawn sacrifice. Very interesting.
This is an interesting idea, and here I was very interested to know how did you decide whether to play rook takes b4, ab4, and bishop e4, or to directly play bishop e4.
To be honest, it was very strange position for me. I didn't understand how to assess it because he has some potential. If he gets king f6, e6, d5 to get his central pawns going, he has potential, of course. I cannot just sit forever. I have to push also my guys. I thought, let's say I take on b4, a4, bishop e4. My extra pawn is irrelevant for now, right? I cannot make a pass pawn. So he goes e6, I thought. And then I thought he goes d5 next. And if I had my pawn on g5, h5, I'm good, but I need to push them, and it's so slow how to push them. I didn't see, and d5 is coming. And bishop e4 first, it somehow felt, first of all, I have passed pawn on the queen side, potential for that, after bishop e4 immediately.
Yeah, that is actually such a... I mean,
I
now it
maybe
looks
he will take
so simple the way you are explaining this, but it's so difficult because when we were looking at it, we were like, will he take, will he not take, and bishop e4 is actually the best move. It's amazing. Here you thought he will take here.
Yeah, I thought he can maybe take. I was thinking this was the plan. Knight f3 check. And then it's very hard to say because he's going to push very fast his... maybe take with the key. I don't know with what. Rook, I think. But I don't know, he will push very fast his... I don't know with what actually. He'll push quickly the pawns, e5, d5. And then, I mean, I don't know, maybe he's in time to create counterplay enough for a draw.
Taken king e1, then you have rook a4, right?
Yeah, but I was wondering, is that even so relevant? I have so many pawns, but yeah, it is of course relevant, but he has like a lot of, let's say king f6, king e6. I mean, it's of course insane. I mean, he has 2 pawns down, but maybe, if he gets his rolling, and he's faster, right, for now, they're a bit further, maybe he has some chances. I guess for draw, I don't think for more, but I was completely confused. I never seen such position before, where black has connected pass pawns.
This is so weird.
And I mean, I was thinking, am I winning? Am I? I thought that at least I am definitely on the good side. I was not sure if I'm winning or if it's okay for him. Very interesting. I thought that was the plan, but as he played a4, this was not a problem because then. The problem for him is he cannot push his central pawns. So it was very important. So rook e2 now he cannot really push d5. For example, if he plays e6, there are many things, but there was some trick. For example, king g2, let's say, d5. There is some rook h5 move, I think. That was my trick. Does it work?
Better, it says is first check on your...
yeah, maybe check. Yeah. No, sorry, check, of course.
And now, very difficult move.
Just attack the and if rook a2.
Now rook h5 with double idea.
Yeah, he's I like this. His problem is his lack of coordination a little bit. So I have this. You see, when I kept the rooks, I have some checks and some tricks. So that's why he went rook h8. But then, of course, if you look rook h8, okay, compared to what we had, his king is very far. I have passed pawns simply. So here, bishop d5 also very important to stop e6. It's very important to stop e6, d5. And later again, I made some important move. I played bishop b3, knight c6, and now very important move, rook d2. Otherwise, he goes e5, knight d4.
This was very nice. Yeah,
this was very strong. Yeah,
very strong.
But then I messed up when I traded the pawn. It was I played it so fast, and I was thinking, then why did I do this? So I played very well. Rook d2, very accurate check.
Yes.
4. And then he played this move, knight e4. And then I shouldn't have taken, of course.
h4, no?
Yeah, I should just play h4 or something. I clarified the position very much, but it was a little bit on the modest side. Of course, I should have played h4, and yeah, this I regretted very much when I took. I thought like, why did I do this? Still, I have chances because if I trade rook,
Yes.
he needs to give the knight. He needs to give the knight for the other pawn, but it's very difficult to
If
give.
you trade the rooks, you are always winning. That's why this rook a4 idea he can never take.
Yeah, because the knight, if he gives the knight for the a pawn, it's a draw, yeah.
Ah, right.
But he cannot do this probably because I will not give the pawn.
Yeah, you won't. So h4, knight e6, and here now after knight f4, king.
Yeah, now
f4.
by switching around, I got my king somehow active. I went rook a4, rook c4, back and forth, but every time my king was more active. And here, yeah, and
This
here I have some
was
tricks with mating.
brutal. This was brutal. Yeah, this.
Yeah, but he has rook a3, which I missed. It was very strong. Rook a3
Knight
and knight
d3.
d3, and now king f5 was very important move. Yeah, that was great. Otherwise, it's already slipping away.
Is this winning like take and rook a7? I don't believe it, but somehow.
No, usually such things are okay. It could be winning, of course, but usually such things are drawn.
Yeah, king f5, knight b4.
Yeah, now bishop b4.
Oh,
yeah,
this
very
was
nice.
also very strong. And were you surprised that he took here? But
Yeah, of course. I was expecting he would still defend because I would expect he would see this. He had some like 3 minutes. I had like half a minute, so I thought he would defend here, of course.
yeah, knight
I
d3
didn't
is
see
the
how.
only move.
Oh, but now if I take on e5,
Yeah, it should be winning. Also, rook
No,
c6,
could also be draw.
king h5, rook c8 is also possible.
King h4.
What? What?
What? No, but what is this move? Even rook c3 if I want. But what even? But wait, this also. What if rook c3?
I don't know. I mean, this perhaps.
Sorry, what?
Is it winning?
Ah, the
Yes,
rook endgame.
It's winning.
Oh, you
It's
know
so
there is this.
difficult to-
Sakar, I don't know. You are a Lucena expert. Have you taught Vancura position or not?
No. Vancura is the next level. They cannot
for an-
understand Lucina.
It's Vancura is for the next diss track, yeah? Vancura. Yeah, see what is Vancura? I can tell you if black king is on g7.
Yeah. So, for example,
Let's play king h5. Okay, for our king e5, king g6, just for our argument's sake. King f4, king g7, king f5. And now let's say rook d4. Let's say a5, rook d5 check, king e4, rook g5, a6. And now this is Vancura. Now it's very important. Rook g6 only move. You need to keep the rook attached to the pawn. So that the point is, if the king runs, let's say king d5, rook f6, king c5, the king is squeezed in there between the rook and the pawn. So I give rook f5 check. If my rook was on b8, I would go king b6, rook f7. Yeah, let's play king f6, rook f7, king a7, rook f8.
sorry, king b6, rook
Yeah.
f6.
Now, if let's say my rook was on b8, I would have hidden, yeah, on a7.
Ah, yeah.
But now, like, I have no, like, I cannot run anywhere. So that's the point of Lucina. Oh, sorry, Vancura. That's the second one.
Guys, you learned something new, and you are so lucky that you learned this basic endgame from Anish, the entire Vancura thing.
Yeah. You can make mini clip of this, Agar, Vancura position, and I will make. We'll do some beaded roasting again, and I will make mini clip there as well. But yeah, I mean, the final position is very beautiful. It's like a study. Yeah, look, it's just. It's very pretty. Equal material, so little material left, but it's just bishop controls everything. It's just it's geometry.
No check here. This knight also exactly two
it's just-
squares away from the bishop, so it's slightly dominated.
Yeah, it's a remarkable position. It's very pretty.
Amazing.
Also, the last move is to go back king to g4, not forward. Yeah, it's always nice.
Yeah, we asked what was your what was chat's favorite move of Anish today, and king g4 won outright.
Great.
Anish, all the best for tomorrow and good luck for everything.
Yeah, thank you for streaming this stuff. I think it's great, that you give opportunity for people who want to follow it, with your broadcast. So I think it's very good, very nice.
It's great fun, and good luck till you guys are there. It's always fun to stream.
Yes, thank you.
Bye,
See
man.
you next time. Bye.